What's going on, gamers? What's going on, Japan, world? So we got Dash Blue here doing another drunk Japanese analysis. So there's news and comments on this. So we're going to be going into this. As you see, I already finished my sake bottle. There's nothing left. I got some more stuff out there though, but not more sake. I'm gonna get more, more of that eventually. It was great. I loved it. I have to say, I'm starting to like that as probably my new source of drink. I mean, it's so pure, it doesn't have any sulfates. Sweet. I mean, it's fluid without any harsh like drinking after drinking it, and it's I don't know, it has like a really nice balance to it. So I've tried it cold and I've tried it hot because I was reading if you open it, it's best to refrigerate it. You don't want to leave it out too long unless you plan on drinking it really quick. But I'll definitely be getting more of that and trying some other ones. But let's see what they have to say here. Love this guy. He's awesome. I like how his wife commentates with him too. They're very funny and entertaining. This is another aspect of, you know, humorously making banter on Ubisoft. So like, subscribe, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. We're going to react along this, and I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. If y'all didn't know, I've covered Assassin's Creed since the beginning. I mean, I got a whole damn library on my page. If y'all want to see professional details on every aspect you can imagine, go back a few months on my page and you'll see it. Only been doing this for 7 months, but yeah, we're getting there. All right, y'all, let's go.
This is Dash and wife with no name.
Yes, I'm wife.
And we are here to check out some of the incredible work done by our investigative committee, the Dash Research Unit, aka Drew. Hey, what up, Drew? These guys are doing God's work, okay? Doing incredible work, guys. I love it. Let's just get
Yeah, I just saved too, so yeah, I look a little red right here. It's all good though.
right into it. Oh, God.
Oh, the sun.
So what are the comments saying about this one?
大体はこれ中国のもので、すごい昔で、もしかして、海って、チャイニー
This is like one of the origins of like, when you think about an ocarina, it goes even back. Like, I mean, this is like old ancient China, like big time. I mean, it's been around for thousands of years. So it's interesting that they put that in this game because I'm like, wait, I don't understand what that has to do with that period in Japan because this thing is before Christ era.
スの春秋戦国時代っていうのと、日本の戦国時代勘違いしてんじゃないの
Oh
みたい
my
な。
God. No way.
ありえそう。それありえそうと思った。海ならやりそう。で、次に金継ぎをこんなインストゥルメントでやったら音変わるだろうって。確かにな。
Yeah.
なんで気づかなかったんだろう。
Bro! Yasuke, you broke it even more, bro!
脇差しに入れてるよ。
That's just lazy
刀を
development. It's just lazy development. Man, we've seen this multiple times. It's like, wow, bro. Really? How? Gosh, man.
Bro, it's gonna get rusty! It's crazy. I don't understand, like, why Ubisoft can't just, like, make the texture for the blade itself invisible when it goes into the sheath or something. I mean, we know they're extremely experienced with invisible textures. We've seen that from Unity. They are experts at that.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
Unity has some
Why
issues.
can't they do it to this? It would be useful here.
これ治るのかな
Bro, I really hope they don't fix it. And I also hope that we see the rice fields that are not on hills. I really hope we continue to see all of that. I love that. That is the true Japan. That's the Japan I know. That's the Japan I've come to know and love. I thought we could help Ubisoft come out of these trying times. So I came up with a plan.
なんでお前髪の毛青くないの ?You need to dye your hair. Or rainbow.
I'm sorry, I'll be sure to get that done, sir. I apologize.
No, sir.
Ma'am,
that's
madam,
great.
Yes.
They, Mrs. They.
And then, あなたは女の人じゃないのだってワイフいるじゃんYou're transgender lesbian? Okay, I prove it. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna listen.
So, thank you for being here today on such short notice. And don't worry, we won't take too much of your
You know, that's kind of like some banter and humor towards their hiring agendas lately, where it's like no males, has to be 2 years less of experience. So you can't be a master, you can't train your people, right? And you have to be non-binary or female. Absolutely insane. Like a damn agenda boot camp and a developer office.
Your time. I know we all need to get ready for our third lunch break at 2 o'clock. I would like to take some initiative and propose a few ideas for how we can recover from the unwarranted hate received from some talentless freaks. So, let's begin. These are some of my suggestions to make Ubi great again.
MUGA.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Oosh.
I came up with this myself. Just, maybe we can make it a hat out of it someday.
That's so great. I love that. Good job on that, y'all. That's amazing banter. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens when Tencent gets a hold of them. That's kind of like EA, Microsoft buying out somebody in the West. So at least we'll know things will be more manageable. But will they become a communist company? I mean, because they kind of already are in a lot of ways. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens if Tencent buys them. We know there's gonna be more microtransactions, 100%.
Maybe we can sell some NFTs for it. First of all, let's talk about what do we need to do. Now, obviously, we need to restore faith within the Japanese player base. Okay? That is one of our primary goals. We need to prove that this game is not an agenda, that we are not pushing any sort of agenda. We are here to stay. We also need to put in as little effort as possible in fixing this because we are poor as hell. Okay, we have no money to spend. We're on fire. Okay. Now let's talk about me. I am black. Okay. I am non-binary and I identify as moose. So I'm sure that gives you enough information. I'm sure you all know how much expertise I have at this point. I'm a goddamn genius. Now, this is the first proposal that I have for our great initiative. We need to abandon the era. No longer will the game be about Azuchi Momoyama Jidai. No more Azuchi Momoyama era. We're throwing that away. It is simply samurai era fantasy. Nobody can complain about that.
Oh my god.
Yep. This allows for more flexibility in our storytelling, in, the different assets that we're using to create our world. We can kind of mix and match different eras together without people being able to really say anything. We just buckle down on the fact that no, this is total samurai era fantasy. And nobody can tell you what samurai era means because it is literally thousands of years.
I love the parody on top of making fun of their agendas and basically saying this is Ubisoft's past history behavior, kind of what's going on. If y'all are not catching on, they're basically making fun of them and kind of doing it in a humorous way. You can say a bit of satire as well, too.
Can we remove the boobs or something? We in fantasy, right?
Remove boob? Yeah, we can absolutely do that. We don't want to make the LGBT community feel left out. Absolutely, yes. You can remove Naoe's boobs.
Yeah,
we can put
2% of the community,
Scars?
not even.
Oh, like for boob removal?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, Dragon
Yes.
Age.
Why not?
Okay, on to our next point here. This is how we achieve getting rid of this terrible era that we're having so much trouble with. We need to replace Nobunaga with Chris Tucker.
Okay.
Okay? This will be a subtle appeal to BLM, and obviously he is a funny black man, and he's a washed-up actor at this point, so we can easily make a 3D model out of him without giving any credit, so we don't have to pay any money. We can just use him. Should be fine. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. He has also made multiple movies with Jackie Chan, which makes him a Japanese cultural expert.
Chinese though.
Moving on, we need to replace the instrument. We have had tons of negative.
So y'all got that right, because she's being viewed now as a modified Japanese with Chinese instruments, representing China basically. And then you got Yasuke being black too. And then they're saying that they have history experts. But if you take a look at the soccer fields in autumn and all the mistakes that you could just highlight, it's pretty obvious that it's all a bunch of bull crap. This is great, though. I'm loving the way they're doing this. So for people who don't catch on to the banter on what's going on here, this is great. Awesome, y'all. Amazing.
Comments complaining about this instrument. I guess people just don't appreciate true art, but that's okay. This is easy. I've already made a mock-up of this. It'll be very easy to implement. We just replace it with a conch. This will be an easy fix. Obviously, this was used very commonly in those old Japanese times. They used to use it to celebrate birthdays and all those events. So very easy. Also, I believe this would probably take better to kintsugi anyway. So
しねえよ。
on to my final
待っ
point.
て、二人でやんのこれ。お父さんと二人でやんの。おーって二人でやんの。
Yeah, of course.
ひどい。
Now, on to our final point here. On to my final grand suggestion. Respect the rice.
Okay.
There have been many complaints from, quote, Asians that don't know how to use ChatGPT like we do. They type it into ChatGPT like, oh, write complaints about rice in Asian. People pretending to be Asian. And so I believe this is a great opportunity to educate players.
Yeah, bro. Better not mess around with the rice. We need more of this. What are you talking about? Respect the rice. Respect the sake.
And what's a better way to educate players in a video game than with a mini game? F to rice. And there you go. You just press F, the rice just kind of rices, and there's rice. That'll show the players we really took the time to listen to the Asian player base and really show the beauty in this thing called rice. Very educational. And that is the end. Any questions?
You fired.
What?
You fired.
You can't fire me. I'm black.
For now.
We are here to report on breaking news that happened many, many days ago. So it looks like Assassin's Creed got delayed until February of next year.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, until Valentine's Day. That's crazy. There's like so many good games coming out at that month.
They're gonna use the execute.
Yeah, once the game comes out, it's gonna do horribly, and then they're going to blame the other games for the bad sales.
もう話せだ。
Yeah, I mean,
それか BLM の期間だからじゃない？
oh man, they're gonna...
で、売れなかったのはレイシストだ。
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're all racist for not buying...
Yeah, we're all being prophets and seers. We're predicting Ubisoft's behavior. You know, you don't have to be a great one.
a racist game. I don't really think it's gonna come out in February anyway, though, because they got way too many things to fix.
Yeah.
And they talk about how they have like nothing but amateurs in their team right now and stuff. It's not looking good. It's sounding like another Cyberpunk situation where the game's gonna get delayed for a year. Great.
Yeah. Ubi gonna hire us?
Everyone's saying they should hire us.
いや、やだな。直すとこいっぱいありすぎてやだ。
Yeah, you know,
仕
that'd
事
be
いっぱい
nice.
あるくせに金ないくれない。でしかもあれでしょ、ネイティブジャパニーズの人で仕事あげますってチャイナでオファー出してんだべ。
They're hiring Japanese natives in China.
Yeah, whatever
Alright,
that.
cool.
だからあんなさ笛とか出てくんだよ。
Yeah. And then
Oh, by the way, so a friend of mine came on my page to tell me about that percentage too. There's like 0.007% Japanese that live in China. You know, it's so stupid. Like, it's like, get out of here. This is the type of stuff you should do. Ubisoft Japan should have been very involved. There should have been Japanese hiring there. It should have been professional and right there at the beginning before the game was even worked on. Now you mess up everything and then you try to do that now. It's like, come on, man, what is this? This is how you know that it's not professional in that company. I mean, it's just obvious. These people are lost over there and they don't know what they're doing. They're a bunch of clowns.
there's some rumors that maybe Yasuke might get removed. I really doubt that. That would be really funny though if they did remove Yasuke, because the release date is Black History Month, right?
Yep.
And so people could call Ubisoft racist for removing Yasuke and then releasing it on Black History Month.
No way.
I think they're going to tone down his importance and move him back. and scale noise ratio more. Like, that's probably their remedy, knowing them.
っていうかあれじゃん、うちらがさコミュニティのポストしてさレジェンダリーが like ちゃんとゴーストになっちゃう本当に
And then also they're talking about how it wasn't Star Wars Outlaws or Assassin's Creed Shadows that's causing this great downfall of Ubisoft, and it's actually Skull and Bones.
でも
But-
ナレーション 7% の予約しかないんでしょバルハラだっけ
Yeah.
7% もあるんだよ
Yeah.
7% のバルハラ買ったの誰が買ってんの
That's what I was telling
7% of people are morons. Like, I'll be honest, I'm surprised anybody's buying Assassin's Creed anymore, man. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
The last good Ubisoft game was Prince of Persia. The, what was it that, not the purple one, but the other one.
Another one.
That was actually a really good game, but it was just perceived value that really affected, you know, just people not buying it. People aren't gonna buy a Metroidvania game and pay $60 for it. It's just not gonna happen.
っていうか鉄砲隊の直せよこんなディレイするぐらいなら
Yeah, if they're gonna delay the game by so much like that, then I think they have enough time to fix some of their little concept art things and take out the things that they used from Sekigahara Teppotai without their permission.
Yeah.
That Sekigahara Teppotai is asking them to remove. Sounds like you got time for that now, Ubi.
Ubi, you got a 3 months? 3
Yep.
more months?
Oh, they're gonna have more than 3 months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
not-
do that.
It's not over here. And it's funny too, because Sekigahara Teppotai...
Yeah, because that's the delay. I mean, you got October, November, December, January, February, almost 5 months. If you delay it more, you have more time than that. So there's no excuse, but we're going to see what happens on that.
I was like, you know, hey, if a company is just allowed to use your pictures by just flipping it, then I guess, can we do that with Assassin's Creed as well? I wonder how that would go.
Ow.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to see more, like, subscribe, leave a comment, support us on Patreon if you got the means. We'll see you on the next one.
They're great as always. All right, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Had some sunny moments, got cheered up a bit. Like and subscribe, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. You know, comment. Love to hear from y'all. Japan, as always. Enjoy building a bond the last 3 months. It's been great. I always love the Japanese culture and always will. Son brothers, son sisters over there. You know, we're all a family, just in different locations on Earth. Yeah, but in the spirit, we're eternally bond. All right, peace out, y'all.